Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Let's say you are negotiating a business deal with a potential partner. You have a clear idea of what you want to achieve from the deal, but you don't want to reveal your intentions too soon. Hi there. You're in the right place if you're interested in exploring the art of persuasion, strategy, and power. Today's topic focuses on a book that has caused quite a stir since its release in 1998. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene has become a cult classic among business leaders, politicians, and anyone looking to gain an advantage in their personal or professional lives. In this video, we'll be focusing on 10 specific laws from the book: 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 11, 16, 27, 32, and 48. These laws were selected because they are among the most well-known and frequently referenced in the book, and they offer valuable insights into the principles of power, persuasion, and influence. Whether you're a seasoned strategist or someone looking to gain an edge in your personal life, this video is for you. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into these 10 laws from the 48 Laws of Power. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Let's say you are an employee who has recently been assigned to work on a project with your boss. You believe that you have some great ideas that could help the project succeed, but you don't want to risk making your boss feel threatened or outshining them. In this situation, you could apply Law 1 by finding a way to subtly suggest your ideas to your boss without making them feel undermined. For example, you could use a softening phrase like, "I was thinking, but I defer to your judgment," before presenting your idea. This acknowledges your boss's authority while still allowing you to contribute your thoughts. Additionally, you could use Law 1 to ensure that your boss receives the credit and recognition for the project's success. You could offer to help your boss in any way they need, and be sure to highlight their contributions to the project when discussing it with others. By doing so, you're not only avoiding the risk of outshining your boss, but also building a positive relationship with them and fostering a sense of loyalty and respect. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Let's say you are negotiating a business deal with a potential partner. You have a clear idea of what you want to achieve from the deal, but you don't want to reveal your intentions too soon, as this may give the other party an advantage in the negotiation. In this situation, you could apply Law 3 by keeping your intentions hidden and instead focusing on gathering information about the other party's needs and goals. You could ask open-ended questions and actively listen to the other party's responses, giving you a better understanding of what they're looking for. By doing so, you're creating an advantage for yourself in the negotiation, as you're gaining insight into the other party's priorities without revealing your own. Once you have a better idea of what the other party wants, you can adjust your negotiation strategy accordingly and reveal your intentions strategically, ideally after securing some concessions from the other party. By concealing your intentions, you're also demonstrating a degree of control and restraint, which can make you appear more powerful and respected in the eyes of the other party. Ultimately, Law 3 emphasizes the importance of strategic communication and careful consideration of what information to share and when. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Let's say you're a business owner or a public figure who's facing a crisis. Perhaps you're dealing with negative publicity, a scandal, or a lawsuit that's putting your reputation on the line. In this situation, you could apply Law 5 by taking swift and decisive action to protect your reputation. You could start by acknowledging the situation publicly and taking responsibility for any mistakes or missteps that may have contributed to the crisis. You could also be transparent about what you're doing to address the issue and prevent it from happening again in the future. Another way to apply Law 5 is by leveraging your existing reputation and credibility to regain trust and restore your image. You could highlight any positive contributions you've made to your community or industry, or emphasize any accomplishments or awards you've received. You could also engage in charitable work or community outreach, demonstrating your commitment to making a positive impact beyond your personal interests. By guarding your reputation carefully and proactively, you're not only protecting your brand or personal image, but also building trust and credibility with your audience. This can lead to increased loyalty, respect, and opportunities for success in the future. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Let's say you're leading a team on a project, and you have a team member who's particularly skilled at a certain task. You could apply Law 7 by delegating that task to them and taking credit for their work once it's completed successfully. However, it's important to note that this approach is ethically dubious and can damage your reputation and relationships in the long run. So, here's a more ethical example of how to apply Law 7. Let's say you're working on a project with a team, and you want to ensure that everyone's skills and strengths are utilized effectively. You could apply Law 7 by delegating tasks to team members based on their areas of expertise and giving them the autonomy and resources they need to complete their work successfully. However, instead of taking credit for their work, you could recognize and acknowledge their contributions publicly, giving credit where credit is due. This builds trust and goodwill among your team members and demonstrates your leadership skills in managing and directing a successful team effort. By applying Law 7 in an ethical and strategic way, you're not only getting others to do the work for you, but also building a strong and collaborative team that can achieve great results together. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Let's say you're an entrepreneur or a professional looking to build a successful network or business. You could apply Law 10 by avoiding people who are negative, unhappy, or unlucky, and instead surrounding yourself with positive, motivated, and successful individuals. For example, if you're attending a networking event or a conference, you might notice that some people are complaining about the event or their personal circumstances, while others are engaging in positive conversations and sharing ideas. You could avoid the unhappy and negative individuals and instead seek out those who are optimistic and proactive. Similarly, if you're considering a business partnership or collaboration, you could assess the other person's track record, reputation, and attitude towards success. If they have a history of failed ventures or negative interactions, you might consider avoiding the partnership altogether. By avoiding the unhappy and unlucky individuals, you're protecting your own positive energy and reputation, and increasing your chances of success by associating with other successful and motivated individuals. This can lead to more opportunities, greater productivity, and a stronger sense of purpose and fulfillment in your personal and professional life. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Let's say you're a manager or a leader in your organization, and you want to ensure that your team members rely on you for guidance, support, and direction. You could apply Law 11 by developing your expertise, building trust and rapport with your team members, and creating an environment in which they feel comfortable coming to you for help. For example, if you're managing a team of sales representatives, you might focus on providing training, feedback, and coaching to help them improve their skills and achieve their goals. You could also make yourself available for one-on-one meetings or informal conversations to address their questions or concerns. Additionally, you could develop a reputation for being a problem solver and a resource for your team members. This might involve building relationships with other departments or stakeholders and leveraging your knowledge and experience to address complex issues or challenges. By keeping your team members dependent on you in a positive way, you're building a culture of trust, collaboration, and continuous learning. This can lead to greater productivity, higher job satisfaction, and ultimately, greater success for your organization as a whole. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Let's say you're a leader in your organization or community, and you want to increase your influence and authority. You could apply Law 16 by strategically using absence to create a sense of mystique and importance around your presence. For example, if you're a CEO of a company, you might not attend every meeting or event, but when you do, you make a point to be fully engaged and attentive. You might also limit your availability for certain meetings or events, so that when you do attend, people perceive it as a valuable and rare opportunity. Similarly, if you're a community leader, you might not always be present at every gathering or event, but when you do attend, you make a point to be fully present and engaged. You might also limit your public appearances so that when you do show up, people perceive it as a special occasion. By using absence strategically, you're creating a sense of scarcity around your presence, which can increase your perceived value and influence. This can lead to greater respect, honor, and authority, as people recognize the importance of your contributions and the value of your time. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Let's say you're a leader of a new startup company, and you want to create a strong following among your employees and customers. You could apply Law 27 by appealing to people's need to believe in something greater than themselves and creating a sense of purpose and meaning around your company's mission and values. For example, you might create a compelling vision for your company that speaks to people's aspirations and ideals. You could emphasize the importance of your company's mission and how it aligns with people's values and sense of purpose. You could also create rituals, symbols, and stories that reinforce your company's identity and inspire loyalty among your employees and customers. Additionally, you could cultivate a sense of exclusivity and elitism around your company by creating an inner circle of loyal supporters who are seen as part of a special group. This could involve offering special perks, rewards, or recognition to those who demonstrate their loyalty and commitment to your company's vision. By playing on people's need to believe in something greater than themselves, you're creating a powerful sense of identity and purpose around your company's mission and values. This can lead to a cult-like following where people feel a deep sense of loyalty and commitment to your company's success. However, it's important to be ethical and transparent in your approach and to avoid manipulating people for your own gain. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. Let's say you're a marketer trying to promote a new product or service. You could apply Law 32 by tapping into people's desires and fantasies and creating a sense of excitement and anticipation around what you're offering. For example, you might use vivid language and imagery to paint a picture of the benefits and pleasures that come with using your product or service. You could create a sense of exclusivity and status by highlighting the ways in which your product or service sets people apart from the rest of the crowd. You could also leverage people's fears and insecurities by emphasizing how your product or service can help them overcome their problems and achieve their goals. For example, if you're selling a weight loss program, you might play to people's fantasies of having a perfect body while also highlighting the health benefits of losing weight and the dangers of being overweight. By playing to people's fantasies, you're creating a powerful emotional connection with your audience and inspiring them to take action to achieve their dreams and aspirations. However, it's important to be honest and transparent in your marketing and to ensure that your product or service delivers on its promises. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Let's say you're a business owner facing a rapidly changing market, where new competitors are emerging and consumer preferences are shifting. You could apply Law 48 by adopting a flexible and adaptable approach to your business strategy and avoiding getting locked into a rigid plan that may no longer be effective. For example, you might regularly assess market trends and consumer needs and adjust your product or service offerings accordingly. You could also maintain a diverse range of revenue streams and partnerships so that you're not overly reliant on any one source of income or support. You could also cultivate a culture of innovation and experimentation within your organization by encouraging your employees to take risks and try new approaches. By assuming formlessness, you're creating a business that is able to adapt and evolve in response to changing circumstances, and that is able to capitalize on new opportunities as they arise. However, it's important to balance formlessness with consistency and stability, and to maintain a clear sense of purpose and direction for your business. You don't want to be so flexible that you lose sight of your goals and values, or that you're unable to build a strong brand identity and customer base. The 48 Laws of Power is a fascinating book that offers insights into human behavior and provides practical advice on how to navigate complex social and professional situations. We've discussed 10 of the laws from the book and explored real-life examples of how they can be applied. Law 1, Never Outshine the Master, reminds us of the importance of being aware of power dynamics and of respecting the authority and position of those around us. Law 3, Conceal your intentions, highlights the value of strategic thinking and careful planning, and of keeping our goals and ambitions to ourselves until the time is right. Law 5, so much depends on reputation, underscores the importance of building a strong reputation through integrity, reliability, and consistent behavior. Law 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit, speaks to the art of delegation and collaboration, and of how to effectively manage and motivate others. Law 10, infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky, cautions us against associating with negative or toxic people, and emphasizes the value of surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive influences. Law 11, learn to keep people dependent on you, highlights the power of creating dependency and loyalty, and of establishing oneself as a valuable resource or mentor. Law 16, use absence to increase respect and honor, reminds us of the value of scarcity and exclusivity, and of how creating a sense of mystery and distance can increase our perceived value. Law 27, play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following, speaks to the power of charisma and storytelling, and of how to inspire and motivate others through the art of persuasion. Law 32, play to people's fantasies, explores the role of desire and aspiration in human behavior, and of how to tap into these emotions to create powerful connections and influence. Finally, Law 48, assume formlessness, encourages us to be adaptable and flexible, and to approach challenges with an open mind and willingness to change. Overall, the 48 Laws of Power is a thought-provoking and practical book that offers valuable insights for anyone looking to navigate complex social and professional environments. By understanding these laws and how to apply them, we can gain a greater understanding of human behavior and achieve greater success in our personal and professional lives. Thanks for watching this video on the 10 most appreciated laws from the 48 Laws of Power book and how they can be applied in real-life situations. I hope you found the examples useful and informative. If you enjoyed this video, please consider sharing it with your friends and colleagues who might also find it valuable. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Also, feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts on these laws and any real-life examples that you might have experienced. Your feedback and engagement are greatly appreciated, and it helps us create better content for you in the future. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.